Y'all know this beat was just too good to resist talking some shit to. Let me grab my staff for support. The only thing that Brother Larry leans on, I don't lean on no mythology, I don't lean on no ancient understandings and no deities that inhabit no lands and transported through space and time. Brother Larry is for real, man. I don't make up no fantasies. I don't have to. See, reality is enough for me. I don't have to suppose things are the way that they're not when I can clearly see what they are. I don't have to make up things like fake names, pretend to people. I keep it real. If I put out my license, it say Brother Larry on it. That's the deal. I don't pretend to be nobody else. Just me, by myself. And I don't front. Ain't in me. I'm not an actor. Although you might get that when I get around those ignorant cats that say all kind of nonsense and at the same time pretend to be talking about something that's gonna uplift the people. They talk about they want to elevate your consciousness, and at the same time they refuse to take their ass to school and really learn how to read a book. There's more than just knowing the words. You have to understand their meanings in the context. And I'm not gonna name no names, but I'm pretty sure y'all know who this is, the subject. He would rather not have me mention his name. Therefore, he will be known by that guy who don't get it right, y'all. Now, that guy who don't get it right, he don't want to get it right. See, he's meeting, in his estimation, with success in his business. The black woman is gone. The son of Kalima. The son of Sekhmet. Let us not forget. Fantasies, not reality, is what he deals with. And at the same time, he brings an old crackhead to support him. That's right, I'm talking about Seville. See, I never said I wouldn't say his name. So, he's number 2 of these pinheads in this bowling game that Brother Larry's revealing to you. I'm gonna bowl 3 strikes. 2 of them's done. The last one, I guess who? That old clown running around calling Brother Larry nigga, y'all. He's gonna be number 3 on this list. And yes, this is necessary. Why? Because a lot of the youngsters, they talk just like these old fools, y'all. Now, you gotta figure, if you are an old person, you're not supposed to talk just like the young. So if the youngsters are running around saying crazy things and you following them, what's really going on? What's your brain process like? What's going on in your mind? The intercellular gaps between your synapses is misfiring. It's not getting across. The whole idea, the big picture, you just seeing the pixels. And in your pixel, you see $2. and you satisfied because you eating. In your estimation, you doing good because you doing your own thing. But all you doing is selling t-shirts and hoodies with pictures, man, printed from Ebony and Jet and other similar motifs. But at the same time, you talk about Brother Larry, talking about nigga, man, you hustling. That's all you doing. That's not a liberation struggle. You might think because it's liberating your pocket that you in the struggle. That's not the struggle, man. I mean, if you trying to take over the economics, if you trying to control the t-shirt business so that it is a black operated business, I can see that being a struggle. But that's not what you doing. What you doing is selling a t-shirt. You selling a $20 sweatshirt with a picture of Ebony and Jet, Muhammad Ali. See, you exploit black images. Now, I'm not mad at you for that. And this is not a put down. This is just a reality check. I don't want you to think that your activity is equivalent to a revolution, and then you go off fantasizing in YouTube videos about this is the way of the future. See, Brother Larry's not selling dreams. Brother Larry say we need to talk because Brother Larry sees an issue, and I don't know why y'all refuse to see the same. Because I'm talking about you. Y'all say, let's not talk about the word. But see, in the words of the Christians, the word has become flesh. And that flesh is you. So that's what Brother Larry's addressing. See, I'm talking about you. When I say, don't call yourself nigga, I'm saying, check yourself, fool. That's all. But y'all don't get that because it's a bit too complicated. See, for 400 years, you have heard in your ears, nigga, and now you made it your pet name. It was the pet name of the slave master. That's what he used to call all of y'all. It was no distinctions made, man, woman, and child, old and young, slaves, all niggas. And here y'all go, carrying on that old tradition, just reminding them that they used to own your ancestors. Keep them wishing for the good old days, for the days of the South, for the Dixie. Y'all hear them crying out. Y'all see them flying Confederate flags. What y'all think they dream about, y'all? And here you go. Look at this. Look at that. Remind them of niggas. In fact, I don't know why y'all can't see. Moving forward, it's time for a change. Everything in the universe changes. Everything in time. For the last 400 years, you've been stuck in a quagmire that only exists in your mind. It's you that's keeping this shit alive. It's you that's clinging on to the past. It's you that refuse to let go. It's you that's... See, Brother Larry just pointed the fact out. Brother Larry just telling you to check a fact out. I mean, think about it now. Just think about it. Rhetorically, you ain't got the answer. But this shit spread among us like a cancer. And now, it affects everyone who comes into contact with us. My nigga, you hear from the whites. My nigga, you hear from the Spanish. My nigga, you hear from the Chinese. plantation. But y'all don't hear me, no. Y'all think Brother Larry just be tripping on a word, yo. It's not a word. It's absurd. This is a mental condition. It's buried deep in your mind, like Pavlov and them dogs. Every time you hear it, you respond. You could be in a crowd and somebody just yell out, "Yo, nigga," and you turn around. Ain't something wrong with that. In fact, think about it, y'all. You could be in a crowd and somebody could say, "My nigga," and you turn around. Check yourself sometimes. Check your mind. Check what's really going on behind your eyelids when you close them shits and you by yourself. Your pineal gland supposed to project pictures of how things could be. Meanwhile, you stuck on Channel 0 watching the white man's TV. Now you say, "Brother Larry, you be watching them nature shows and you be watching those documentaries about scientific shit, yo. But listen, I'm stimulating brain cells. I'm not stuck in a comedy with, I ain't gonna tell you who it is, but Oswald Bates. Yeah, it's that type of morning.